The N64 was a platform that produced many unique and memorable games. And in this video, we will look at some titles that certainly stand out as some of the strangest and most unconventional among them. These are just a few unique examples of many weird games available on the 64. The console's unique hardware and diverse library of games allowed developers to experiment with different genres and ideas, resulting in a variety of unconventional titles. So, let's take a look. Wonder Project J2, Korura no Moro Josette, Korura no More no Josette, is a life simulation game developed and published by Enix for the 64. The game was released in Japan in 1996, but was not released in any other region. The game follows a young girl named Josette who is a creation of a genius scientist named Jupel. Josette is an advanced robot who has been designed to have emotions and a personality. Throughout the game, players guide Josette through various tasks and adventures and must help her develop her personality and emotions. One of the unique features of the game is the use of the communication system, where players can interact with Josette using a microphone that was included with the game. This allowed players to talk to Josette and have her respond in various ways, such as changing her emotions or performing actions. Wonder Project J2 received positive reviews upon its release, with critics praising its unique gameplay and emotional depth. However, the game's limited release in only Japan made it a relatively obscure title outside of the region. Overall, Wonder Project J2 is an interesting and unique game that offers a different type of gameplay experience than many other titles on the 64. WinBack, or Operation WinBack, is a third-person shooter game developed by Megaforce and published by Koei and released in 1999. Koei? I think I was right. The game's story follows a special force team called the Strategic Covert Actions Team, or SCAT, who are tasked with infiltrating a military compound that has been taken over by terrorists. Players take on the role as Jean-Luc Cougar, a member of the SCAT team, as he attempts to rescue hostages and stop terrorists from carrying out their plans. WinBack features gameplay mechanics that were innovative for its time, such as a peekaboo system that allowed players to take cover behind the objects and peek out to shoot enemies. The game also featured a unique targeting system where players could aim at specific parts of an enemy's body to take them down more effectively. WinBack received generally positive reviews upon its release, with critics praising its gameplay mechanics and strategic elements. The game was also notable for being one of the first third-person shooter games to utilise the cover mechanic, which later became a staple in the genre. Overall, WinBack is a classic title on the 64 that offered a unique and innovative gameplay experience for its time. Virtual Chess 64 is a chess simulation game developed by Titus Software and published by Crave Entertainment and released in 1998. Virtual Chess 64 offers a traditional chess gameplay experience with players able to play against the computer or against other players in local multiplayer. The game also includes several different game modes such as speed chess and tournament mode. One of the unique features of Virtual Chess 64 is its use of 3D graphics, which allowed players to view the chessboard from various angles and perspectives. The game also featured a tutorial mode that teaches players the basic rules and strategies of chess. Virtual Chess 64 received mixed reviews upon its release, with some critics praising its graphics and gameplay mechanics, while others criticised the game for its lack of features and overall presentation. Overall, Virtual Chess 64 is a solid chess simulation game on the 64, offering a traditional gameplay experience with some added visual flair. While it might not have been a standout title on the console, it remains a solid option for chess enthusiasts on the N64, if there are any. Rocket Robot on Wheels is a 3D platformer game developed by Sucker Punch Productions and published by Ubisoft and released in 1999. In Rocket Robot on Wheels, players control a robot named Rocket as he explores an amusement park called the Whoopie World. The game features a variety of different environments and challenges, including puzzles and platforming sessions. Throughout the game, players must collect tickets to progress and unlock new areas of the park. One of the unique features of Rocket Robot on Wheels is its use of physics-based gameplay mechanics. Rocket can use various gadgets and tools to interact with the environment, such as a grappling hook and remote control car. The game also features a level editor, allowing players to create and share their own levels with others. Rocket Robot on Wheels received positive reviews upon its release, with critics praising its innovative gameplay mechanics and charming characters. The game was also notable for being one of the few third-party titles on the 64 to utilise the console's expansion pack, which allowed for improved graphics and performance. Overall, Rocket Robot on Wheels is a fun and inventive 3D platform game that offers a unique gameplay experience on the 64. While it might not have been a commercial success, it remains a cult classic amongst fans of the genre today. Hey You Pikachu is an interactive life simulation game developed by Nintendo and Umbrella. This game was released in Japan in 1998 and North America in 2000. Unfortunately, PAL didn't see an official release. In Hey You Pikachu, players use a microphone peripheral that plugs into the 64 controller to interact with a Pikachu character. The game takes place in a forest where players can engage in various activities with Pikachu, such as fishing, cooking, and playing games. Players can speak commands into the microphone to direct Pikachu to perform actions such as picking up objects or playing with other Pokemon in the forest. Pikachu will respond to players' voice and carry out the requested actions. The game was designed to be a unique and immersive experience that allowed players to bond with Pikachu in a virtual world. The use of voice recognition technology was a novel feature for its time, and it allowed for a more natural and intuitive way to interact with the game. Hey You Pikachu received mixed reviews upon its release, with some critics praising its innovative use of voice recognition tech and charming presentation, while others criticised the game's limited content and repetitive gameplay. Overall, Hey You Pikachu is an interesting and experimental title on the N64 that offered a unique gameplay experience for its time. While it may not have been a commercial success, it remains a curiosity amongst Nintendo fans and collectors. So, these are just a few examples of strange and unusual titles released on the N64. From Japanese robot girls to voice-controlled Pikachu adventures, the N64 was home to a diverse and eclectic library of games. The console's unique hardware and varied selection of titles allowed developers to experiment with different ideas and gameplay mechanics, resulting in a wealth of strange and unconventional games. While not all of these games were successful or well received, they remain an important part of the N64's legacy and a testament to the console's ability to push boundaries and explore new frontiers in gaming. The console's library of games include a wide variety of genres and ideas, and there are sure to be more strange and unusual titles waiting to be discovered. We hope you enjoyed this journey through some of the weirdest and most unusual games in the 64. Whether you're a fan of puzzle games, role-playing games, or just love bizarre and wacky adventures, the N64 has something for everyone. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.